Hey, Chris with Full Scope Creative. Gonna walk you through how we would go about editing a button in Elementor. We got one of our client sites up here that we just launched for Greenway LS. If we scroll down here just a little bit, we have this button right here that says request a free yard drainage quote. Editing this, adding a new one is really simple. We'll walk you through all of it here. We go back to this next tab over for the editor section. If we scroll down here, here is our button that we had before. We can click anywhere in that button. We can click the pencil icon, whatever you want. And this is going to be our main editing screen over here then. Obviously with Elementor, we got the preview on the right, editing on the left. With the buttons and some of the elements, it's easier to expand that out a little ways just to see more what we're working with. Buttons is one that I definitely do that with a lot just because it can be tough to see exactly what this line of text is right here. This text right here is the text that's going to show up in there. For a lot of the sites, we're going to use this HTML tag right here, the strong. Just helps us with the SEO a little bit better. Helps to put more emphasis on whatever words are inside of there. So in this case, yard drainage, since that's the service they provide, we put that in there. If it's a different site, whatever their keyword is, we might put that in there. Might not have it at all, but it's really easy to go in and add more text to here. So if we want to get really keyword specific, we could say request a free yard drainage Green Bay, or better yet, contractor. Since that is the main keyword, drainage contractor Green Bay, yard drainage contractor would be close, so it would work. So we have that in that bold tag again. It's just going to bring more emphasis to search engines for that and for our users when they come to it. The link is where it's going to go to. It's easiest to put the full URL, the https ://domainname.com/ whatever it might be. So we have that plugged in here. There's some other stuff you can play around with there. The other big one to look at is in the style section. We can change the text color that it's going to be. We can change the background color. We can also go on the hover side and change what it's going to be when we hover over it. Further down, we can control things like the border radius, the padding, whatever it might be. And then again, once it's done, we can just click on the update button and it will take effect right away. So it's really easy to go in there and edit those. To add a new one, just click up here at this Elementor button up here. It kind of looks like a Rubik's Cube of sorts. And then button is going to be one of them. We can drag it over. Depending on how the site is set up, we'll determine what styles show up. We can make that say anything we want it to. We can make it go to wherever we want. If it's just that hashtag, it's just a placeholder link. We can make this go to one of our other pages right away. We make it go to the About page, for example. You can click on this gear icon. We can make some other changes in here. If we're linking to another site, we'll a lot of times open that in a new window. But then when you're done, just hit update, and those changes will be made right away. And as soon as that process is done, like I said, we can go to the other page, hit update on the live site. There's that new link we added in. There's the one we made some changes to. So really easy to go in there and add more buttons, edit buttons. Buttons are a great way to add a call to action button, make it easier for users to get to a purchase page, get users to get to a contact page, whatever it might be. So if you need any help with the buttons or with the keyword audits, see what keywords you should put in that strong tag if you're going to use one, feel free to email us at info@fullscopecreative.com and we'll be sure to get back in touch and help you out with it.